Welcome everyone. Myself Ria from Sri Venkateshwara College of Engineering. Today I will be giving a presentation on how physics is related to animation. So first we are going to deal with how is physics related to animation. Second, what is animation? Third, what are its application? Then the software used. Next, we are going to take a small example that is the life cycle of a butterfly to understand animation better. So physics in animation. Physics plays a crucial role in the world of animation as it helps in create realistic moments, visual effects, interactions. Incorporating accurate physics principles into animations adds a sense of authenticity to the movement of objects and characters. So, how is physics applied in animation? Natural motion. Physics principles such as Newton's law of motions are used to stimulate how objects move and react in response to force. Second is gravity. Gravity is a fundamental force that affects the motion of everything and all on Earth. Animators consider gravity when depicting objects falling, bouncing, and interacting with other environments. Third is weight and mass. Understanding the concepts of weight and mass helps animators depict the weightness of objects and characters realistically. Heavier objects move more slowly and require more force to accelerate. Next is collision and impact. Animators involving collisions, impacts, and interactions between objects require accurate physics simulations. Objects need to react appropriately based on their velocities, masses, and angles of collision. Next is fluid dynamics. Fluid simulations are used to create a realistic movement and behavior of liquids, gases, and other fluids. This is essential for scenes involving water, smoke, fire, and more. Visual effects. Physics-based simulations contribute to creating realistic visual effects, such as stimulating destruction, fluid dynamics, and weather conditions like rain and snow. Next, what is animation? Animation is a process of creating the illusion of motion and change by displaying a sequence of still images or frames in rapid succession. These frames, when played in succession, gives the appearance of movement, action, and transformation. These are the following applications. They are entertainment. They are used in entertainment industry, advertising, education, gaming, and stimulation. Next, these are the software used, that is Adobe Animate, Toon Boom Harmony, TV Paint Animation. TV Paint Animation, it is known for its traditional animation tools suitable for hand-drawn frame-by-frame animation. Toon Boom Harmony, a professional-grade software for 2D animation used in films, TV shows, and commercials. Adobe Animate, a versatile software for creating 2D animations, web content, interactive experiences, and more. These are the term used, that is frame and frames per second. In animation, a frame refers to a single still image in a sequence of images that when played in rapid succession creates the illusion of motion. Each frame represents a specific moment in time and captures the position, appearance, and attributes of all the elements within the scene. Frames per second, also known as frame rate, is a measurement of how many individual frames are displayed per second in animation, video, or film. It determines the smoothness and fluidity of the motion perceived by the viewer. Next is constant force. Constant force. In physics, a constant force is a force that remains consistent in magnitude and direction over time. In animation, applying a constant force to an object or character can create motion that appears to be affected by an external force such as gravity. Gravity. Stimulating the effects of gravity is a common use of constant force in animation. Objects or characters falling or moving vertically can have a consistent downward force applied to them to mimic the pull of gravity. Wind or air resistance. To create animations where objects are pushed or pulled by wind or air resistance, animators can apply a constant force in the appropriate direction, for example, a flag fluttering. Constant movement. Animations involving objects moving in a straight line at a constant speed may use a constant force to maintain the motion, especially when no other forces are acting upon the object. Constant acceleration. Constant acceleration. Acceleration is a rate at which an object's velocity changes. When acceleration is constant, it means that an object's velocity changes by the same amount over equal intervals of time. In animation, using constant acceleration can create smooth and realistic movement for objects or characters subjected to a force. First is free fall. When an object falls under the influence of gravity, it experiences constant acceleration downward. Animators can use this principle to depict objects falling at realistic rates. Second is projectile motion. For animations involving objects thrown or launched into air, constant acceleration in both vertical and horizontal directions are used to stimulate the parabolic path of a projectile. Third is vehicle motion. Animating vehicles accelerating or decelerating can involve applying constant acceleration to depict smooth changes in speed. So let's understand animation with the life cycle of a butterfly. First, this was a very small example. I hope you guys understood it. That's all with my presentation. Do like, share, and subscribe.